My question is, despite knowing I have the means to pay, every time I get a bill or an invoice, I find myself feeling anxious, even just fleetingly. I have this fear of not having enough, even though it's not an issue, as I tend to be careful. I realise it's my thinking, but I'd love a different perspective on this, as I can't seem to see it myself. So, fleeting anxiety around receiving bills, which is something that I think we can probably all identify with. I think we can probably all identify with it. So I suppose I've got a what if for you here, dear listener. What if? When you say, I realise it's my thinking, but I'd love a different perspective on it. Well, what if, in those moments of anxiety, you don't realise it's your thinking? And that's what the anxiety is telling you. How would the anxiety look then? Would it look the same? Would it seem to be more helpful or less helpful? If it was pointing you to the fact that in those moments you don't know it's your thinking, but it looks more true than it is. And another question, another what if question I would ask you, dear listener, what if that wasn't a problem? What if that wasn't a problem? What if opening a bill and getting a feeling of anxiety, what if you just didn't give a shit about that? What if it wasn't a problem? How would that be? Because there's something in there. To me, it sounds like there's a little bit of a subtext to that, which is saying, Giles, how do I make that anxious feeling go away? Now, you know enough from being a Wellbeing Wednesdays member that a feeling of anxiety is anxious thinking, that the source of that anxiety is the left brain, is the mind. And so the subtext to this, to me, don't want to put words in your mouth, is how do I stop those thoughts from coming? How do I stop that particular anxious thought feeling combination from arising in those moments? Because I don't like it. Because I don't like it. I'd question who is it that doesn't like it? Who is it that doesn't like it? It's the left brain. It's another little bit of the left brain that doesn't like what the other bit of the left brain's doing. And it's getting all antsy about it inside its little self-contained world of thought.